food they eat, the type of the activities they do. So that is why this is very scientific 3 gunas. So our whole effort is to be, how can be the whole day in Satoguna. So your job is done. So you are in, sometimes you see, you are in Rajoguna, Satoguna, you wanted to chant. And you take the bead bag. You are chanting, something will pressurize you. No need to chant. No. Then we will stop the chanting. Why? Because just before you are in either Tamoguna or Rajoguna. If you are in Satoguna, it will make you to, you chant. It will tell you, it will remind you, because your intelligence works, it will tell you, take the bead bag and chant. So that is why many people not able to chant properly, because the activities they do, they are not related to Satoguna. What are the activities? As I mentioned, you have to wake up. There is no question, if you don't wake up in the morning, you forget about the spiritual life. Simply you forget, you cannot do it. It is impossible. If someone says, I wake up every day at 7 o'clock, I am doing all the activities, that is maybe impossible against the Bhagavatam. No? It is not possible. It is not possible. You will get angry. If small mistakes, if anybody does at home, you will get angry. You will shout at them. Because you lose all tolerance, you don't have patience, because you are in Rajoguna, Tamoguna. So that is why little sacrifice we have to. Every family today, all people suffering, the fighting, wife and husband, so many conflicts, fighting each other, misunderstandings, and dvesha, kama, is all because of Tamogun and Rajogun. So that is why here in Sloka mentioned, the minute activities matters. Small activities matters. How you fold the mat. Some people I see, they're folding the mat with the legs. They're just moving the hands. No, you have to bend down and take it. You should respect. Because last chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 18.58, you can refer. It is mentioned, this is everything is come from this whole material world belongs to Krishna. We have to see Krishna in every object and every jiva. With that understanding, if you do every activity, automatically you will be in Satoguna. This is a simple formula. Every time we need to remember that the whole material world, moving, non-moving, life, without life, anything matters. It is a property of Krishna. How you deal with the property of Krishna? Let's say how you deal with the Prabhupada, something offered to Prabhupada, how much respect you will give? You will take it, you will do like this and you will keep it, not like you don't throw, you give a lot of respect. Same respect you have to give every object in the material world. Because everything is the product which has come from, belongs to Krishna. With this understanding, if you do every minute activity, even the voice which was given by Krishna, which is the seeing power was given by Krishna, which is the thinking power was Krishna. If you ask someone who don't have eyes, what is the value of eyes? You ask somebody, blind person. Since we don't know the value of the eyes. Since if someone lost the taste of because of boil, sometimes, mouth ulcer, they lost the taste. You ask them how difficult it is. Since we don't have that problem, we don't understand the value of that. So the bhakti starts from respect. Respect is the prime basic principle in ISKCON or in, if you want to become a devotee. or if you want to become happy in life. If you start with sometimes they categorize. Okay, I respect only this much, this much, this much. I don't respect this, this, this. How it is possible? Not possible. You have to respect every living being, every object. So that is why everything starts from the respect. We have to respect. We have to value it. This directly has come from Krishna. Today we are all sitting here listening because of Krishna. We have to value and we have to so much gratitude, so much respect to Krishna that in many houses, many people not able to come and sit and listen here. Sometimes we cannot come because of there are many things comes, which emergencies that we cannot come. So Krishna is so kind and by his mercy only we are doing this services. And we are releasing from the bondage of karma. As long as we are bonding with the Krishna, we have to cry. Whole world is crying outside. They're showing very nice everything, but internally no one is happy. This is the truth. How to become happy? We have to free from the karma. Unless we free from the karma, we cannot be happy. We cannot progress in spiritual life. How to free from the karma? We have to value it, respect, value, gratitude. One is we have to respect everything. Second thing is we have to value it. We should know the value. If you know the value of your mobile, you will be so very careful. If you don't know the value, just throw it, right? And topmost is gratitude. Every time, how many times you thank Krishna in a day? You get prasadam, you should thank. You are able to see, thank. You don't have any disease today, any health problem, you have to thank. Today, no fight at home, you have to thank. Okay? At least today I passed the whole, there was no fight at the end, evening before sleeping. Thank Krishna, there was no fight at home today. Right? So, if with this, we automatically will be humble. Today I didn't get angry even a single time. Thank you, Krishna. I didn't get irritated by someone's activity. Thank you so much. So the pure devotee, every moment internally is so much thankful to Krishna, is keep thanking. For someone, gives, Narsimha, that's, oil, it is without Narsimha's permission, it will not come. We think that some devotee came and we think that way. Especially spiritual, when you get spiritual, we should be double, triple thanks. Even when you get the material, we should thank to Krishna. The whole thing, these three values, we have to value it. First thing. When I was distributing books, when we were in college, we were distributing Bhagavad Gitas like this. Big boxes. I think this small one, that time 30 books used to come, big boxes. And our base center was in Delhi. We have to climb actually. It's like in Hindi they call chadai. Means you have to climb and carry from the auto. Auto never go to the base. And base was in 4th floor. So the boxes we used to carry, many boxes we have to carry. Every day we take the boxes, get down 4 floors and reach the auto. Then we go and distribute. And whatever the leftover books and boxes, we used to carry 5-6 boxes. We thought that all will go. But sometimes 3-4 boxes will come back. But still, I was so much thankful. It is heavy in the, cold. It's very cold at that time, December, November. We were carrying, and I was so thankful to Krishna that you gave me the opportunity to carry you. I was carrying Krishna actually. Bhagavad Gita is Swayam Krishna. I was carrying. Many times I was so thankful. Many people not able to touch this. Krishna will not allow anybody to just like that touch Bhagavad Gita. Without his permission, even no one can touch the Bhagavad Gita. People take it, what is this? It is there, I'll go and touch. Let's see how many people will touch. Not possible. After 16 rounds, how many people do extra rounds? You try. Bag will be there. You will be free. At home, you will be sitting. You will see bag, whether I chant or not. Without permission, you cannot take the bag and chant. Even forcibly you take it, you do one round and keep it back. Okay? So that is why devotee who is like always thankful for every whatever is Krishna is providing. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 topics of Bhagavad Gita. Actually, we were discussing 10 topics of Bhagavad Gita: Sarga, Nisarga, Virodha, and Sthana, Uddhi. There are 10 topics of Bhagavad Gita. If you read all the 10 topics of Bhagavad Gita, you will understand the value of Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are so fortunate that we are having a Srimad Bhagavatam at our home, and we are every day we are touching and we are reading. But we should not so casual about it. We don't value it. What is this? Everybody, many people having Srimad Bhagavatam at their home. Many people having Bhagavad Gita at home. Sometimes we don't know what we are doing actually. I was discussing what is the real dharma during the Mahabharata war. Now I will discuss that. And what is the real dharma, the supreme dharma, during the time of Mahabharata, and what is the supreme dharma in Kali Yuga. What was the supreme dharma? How many people followed supreme dharma in Treta Yuga when Krishna was there? Bhishma was followed supreme dharma? Question mark. Vidura followed supreme dharma? Okay, let it be question mark. I will come one by one. Arjuna was followed supreme dharma. Yudhishthir Maharaj, Dharmaraj followed supreme dharma. Abhimanyu followed supreme dharma. Dronacharya followed supreme dharma. Pandavas followed supreme dharma. Draupadi followed supreme dharma. We'll go just one by one. Quickly I will go. The first one is, we will start with Arjun. Arjun follows. What was the supreme dharma? The supreme dharma of that time, you have to loyal to Krishna. Arjuna was loyal to Krishna. He was standing behind the Krishna, but initially he just denied to do fight. No, he didn't follow what Krishna wanted to say. Little hesitation, little confusion, little not matching, aligned with the Krishna, but he was with Krishna. That is the point. So that is why one who is following supreme dharma is the pure devotee. What was the supreme dharma of that time? You have to with the Krishna, because Krishna was fighting for dharma. If you are with the Krishna, that means you are following supreme dharma. Okay, let's come to Karna. Karna was loyal to Duryodhana. Arjuna was loyal to Krishna. So Karna was not following supreme dharma, because he considered to be with Duryodhana, I have to be loyal with the Duryodhana. So Karna did not follow supreme dharma. Maybe he has skills, he has talent, he has dhir, veer. It's like you can whole day you can glorify. But at the end, are you with the Krishna or not? That is dharma. So Karna was not pure devotee, is very clear. Maybe he's good, all called, even Krishna appreciated Karna many times. So no one can do that charity of level Karna did. But at the end, he is not pure devotee. Then will comes to Yudhishthir Maharaj. Yudhishthir Maharaj was following supreme dharma. Mataji's Hindi? Huh? Kannada. Okay. Translation. Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. I think this is something else. Okay. All right. Here, Karna and we were talking about Yudhishthir Maharaj. I mean, Dharmaraj. In South India, we call Dharmaraj. In North India, called Yudhishthir Maharaj. You all understand Yudhishthir Maharaj, right? Yudhishthir Maharaj is a personified of Dharma. You understand personified Dharma? Means Dharma means himself. Still, when Krishna asked him to, you have to tell one small lie, but he didn't agree for that. Right? So, what was the result of that? Because he was a personified of Dharma, he was following the whole life Dharma, his chariot was above the ground level. Only his chariot was above the ground, all other chariots were on the ground. So when he just denied Krishna's order, immediately chariot comes down on the earth. As soon as it comes on the earth, then that shows that you are not following Dharma. What is Dharma? Whatever comes out from the mouth of Krishna is the Dharma. Whatever you think, you interpret, you say so many things, that's not Dharma. That is why Prabhupada gave very strong statement once. If tomorrow Krishna comes, ask you to eat non-veg, will you eat? How many people are ready to eat? If Krishna comes and asks, because Krishna, God, Sri Krishna, Prabhupada says we eat. That's the pure devotee. We cannot say what happens his whole life I followed. How can he eat now? No, Krishna is saying. No, of course Krishna will not come and say that is the level of supreme dharma. Whatever comes from. Yudhishthira Maharaj denied because whole life I followed. I didn't lie because lying is the one most sinful activity. How can I follow it? If Krishna is saying means I cannot follow it. That is what Yudhishthira Maharaj is thinking. So that's why that point of time he didn't follow the supreme dharma. He has to come down. We also, if we don't follow dharma in Kali Yuga, we will fall down. That's what in this. And as long as you are following supreme dharma, so you will be above transcendental. The transcendental means you are transcending, going above. Not that we are flying. That's what we are progressing towards higher. So, but Yudhishthira Maharaj is still a supreme dharma following, yes. Because then Krishna said, you have to, okay, anyway, you are following very strictly, no problem, you follow it, I'll just modify this. I'll do some change in this. Then he accepted. And later he was anyway with the Krishna only. So he loyal to Krishna. That's the first point. But he did some, it's a kind of mistake or it's some hesitation, something that also happens with us. We also sometimes confuse, sometimes we do sinful activities. We will do so many this and all, we get angry and devotees, all these mistakes with us also. But are you with the Krishna or not? Same Yudhishthira Maharaj, Arjuna, even though they didn't follow what Krishna is saying and they have their own interpretation, their problem, but at the end they are loyal to Krishna. Why? Karna is, even though he has good qualities, all power, everything, but at the end he did not loyal to Krishna. Matters, are you at the end of the day, are you with the Krishna or not? So that's the most important. Who can be the greatest? Only Krishna will be the greatest. Your thinking, your interpretations, your understandings, if I do this happens, if I do that happens, no, that's no matter. That doesn't matter because why? Krishna doesn't know all these things. Krishna doesn't know that if you kill, it will be sinful. He knows better than you. So, but out of emotions, sentiments, less understanding, we think like that. Maybe Krishna doesn't know. Krishna knows everything. Krishna knows 10 times, 100 times than us. Simply you follow. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj at the end is a pure devotee because he was standing with the Krishna. Krishna's side. That was the loyal to Krishna. That's why he's a pure devotee. Next, Bhishma Dev is like a worshipable object of greatest personality. He lived to 240 years, celibacy, brahmachari, strict vow, Bhishma Pratigna is like he is famous across all the worlds. No king dared to stand in front of Bhishma Dev. Everybody, he can die anytime. Is the most powerful living entity at that time. Bhishma Dev. It's like Bhishma Dev means is like people will respect. That was the power of Bhishma Dev. He had all the skills. Whether he followed the supreme dharma, when the Draupadi was humiliated in the whole assembly, Bhishma Dev did not say anything. So that means he didn't follow the supreme dharma. Only one person that time followed supreme dharma. Who was the person? Who was the only one person followed supreme dharma at that scene, at that time? Vidura. Only Vidura was opposed to that. Duryodhana, what you are doing is wrong. You will face the consequences. It's wrong. Only person who is following supreme dharma can speak like that. Bhishma Dev has his own principles. Oh, I am loyal to Hastinapur. I will protect whoever the king of Hastinapur. Because of all these things, he didn't speak. So what happened? At the end, but he surrendered to Krishna. Of course, he loves Krishna like anything. At the end, he followed the supreme dharma and he got successful because, the point is actually when he was lying on the arrows, it was around 45 days, 47 days continuously. It's like a bleeding, it's like a pain because when scorching sun falls, it's like a paining, and it's a whole night. It's a huge breeze, cold breeze. It's like all blood clotted. It's like blood is going, but still he was so enjoying because he thought that I did many things, I didn't follow properly dharma and many times for that I'm punished. I'm getting punishment now. Let me get this punishment. Let this air come even little more speedy, wind comes. Let the sun comes more, and sometimes it was raining. He was enjoying because that is called praschatapa. If a devotee, if we don't do paschatapa means, what is paschatapa? Regretting, repentation. When we do some activities, oh, how can I do this being a devotee? How much, you feel, then you are sinful, that result will decrease. In Christianity, this system is that the whole week they do all whatever they want. At the end, they go, oh, Jesus, please accept all our. It will not work like that. Karma is very strong. Karma is very powerful. It like a twist your, throat. Can't even breathe. That's a powerful Mama Maya Durattaya. Krishna said. So don't take Krishna's Maya very lightly. We should respect Krishna's Maya. We have to respect it. It's Krishna himself. It's a personified. Maya is a personified of Krishna. Time is a personified of Krishna. Impersonal feature of Krishna is Kala. Time. You have to respect the time. If you wasted 5 minutes, you should regret. How can I waste 5 minutes by seeing one serial half an hour? One serial like that, so many serials we have seen. Any improvement in our life? No improvement. Okay, we have seen so many cinemas, especially Andhra people, crazy about cinemas. Is there any improvement in life? Same fighting, same thing, same problems. So that's why today karma is very important. What activity we do, When we are at home, not in the center. Center, everyone is nice devotees. When we go home only, we will come to know whether we are Bhadrakali or we are Durga Devi or we are Lakshmi Devi. Of course, everybody, Prabhuji is also. So that is why very important, because unknowingly, unknowingly, we were committing so many things which we are bound, and it is not necessary to suffer, we are suffering. Okay, so we'll come back to what we were thinking, whether Bhishma Dev, and Bhishma Dev at the end, he has so much paschatapa, and he prayed Krishna that he is a pure devotee, and he is released all whatever is. At the end, he is a supreme dharma. He followed supreme dharma. He gave Vishnu Sahasranama, and also he gave all the principles to Yudhishthira Maharaj how to rule. And the end, Krishna came and standing in front of him, and by seeing Krishna, that was his desire. He is seeing Krishna, the beautiful face, and he left his body. He is supreme dharma. He is pure devotee. Then comes to Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu is a special character in Mahabharata. Only he got the title, was given by Krishna. Veera Abhimanyu is not given even to Arjuna also. Arjuna was considered as a Veer in all the three worlds, but the title was given to only Abhimanyu. Why? Abhimanyu followed supreme dharma. Even the small boy is a 16 years old. When the time came that the Chakravyuha that day morning, he said no one is there to go fight, because all his grandfathers, Yudhishthira Maharaj and Nakula Sahadev and Bhima, they don't know how to enter in Chakravyuha. That was so intelligently organized by Dronacharya. Unless you know some techniques and technicality of that Chakravyuha, you cannot enter in that. That was only three people know that: Krishna, Arjuna, and little bit of Abhimanyu. He knows just to enter. After that, he doesn't know what to do. And no one has dared to enter, because it was made by in such a way that anyone enter, finish. That's how they saw. That's why now also they discuss, and now also many people are doing the research thesis on that, how they organize the Chakravyuha. In the north and all, there are some universities, they are doing a lot of research on this. How intelligently they organize this Chakravyuha is like you will be trapped inside it. It's like, there is a net. When mosquitoes enter inside, they cannot come out. That is the situation of, that's how they designed the whole Chakravyuha. But see the power of Abhimanyu. He was just asking Yudhishthira Maharaj, you just bless me. Just say yes. I will show what I am to the Pandavas, Kauravas. So then there was no option, and Yudhishthira Maharaj feeling so bad, how can I send this small boy? Then finally he has no option, he sent yes, and everyone blessed. And before entering is a small boy, and who is inside? Karna. And Karna means, the power of Karna. Inside Dronacharya. Even Krishna played a trick to stop the war of Dronacharya. Because he could not kill Dronacharya. No one can defeat Dronacharya. He was a guru of everyone. He knows all Vidyas. He knows all divine powers. And he is a Brahmana. So that kind of personalities were inside. So, but he is not thinking all those things. He is just, let me go whatever it may be, because Krishna is fighting for Dharma. To establish Dharma, let me part of this. Let me do some service to Krishna. That was the mindset of Abhimanyu. Then the way he entered, he got the chariot, he just entered, rushed inside it was a great walls constructed with the elephants, horses, different hierarchy of above all that, all powerful army was constructed. Is like a great wall, great wall of China, that is very difficult to walk. Like that, they constructed the wall, just enter inside itself, not possible for the different levels of that time. the warriors, Ratis, Atirati, Maharatis. Even Maharatis also, only Arjuna can enter inside, no one can enter inside. That's how it is organized. But the way Abhimanyu rushed inside, he just broken the wall in a few seconds. And Dronacharya was standing from far. He is seeing Arjuna in him. Oh, he was fighting like Arjuna. You know, Arjuna is like, we can glorify one whole day. How the Arjuna was. It's so powerful. The way Arjuna was fighting, you cannot see his hands moving. It's like maybe hands are not there. That much speed he used to speed. But he crossed all, Abhimanyu is crossed, above the Arjuna is fighting. And Abhimanyu rushed inside, is like a fire. Everybody understood some fire came inside. It's just so speed, just rushed inside. As soon as he entered, he just cut the head of the son of Duryodhana. His name is Lakshmana. Duryodhana was shocked. It's like as soon as his few seconds, it's like a few came inside and his head is flying. Even that those who wanted to fight, they is not giving time just to lift their bow and arrow. So that's the speed of Abhimanyu was fighting. He was categorized as a Atirati, but he was fighting like a Maharati, and he was fighting with the Maharati, and he knew that I'm going to die. But he didn't hesitate to fight. This is why I am a 16 years boy. Why will I go? It's a playing time. All my fathers, their grandfathers, they will take care. But he didn't know. He was just to do some service to Krishna, because he was personally trained by Krishna. And he entered around 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. By 3 o'clock, he killed 10,000 soldiers and 6 Atiratis he killed. And at the end, everybody understood, all the 6 people of Karna, Vikarna, and Ashwatthama, Drona. As long as this boy having something in his hand, we cannot stop him. Actually, he is not following any rules of regulations of Chakravyuha. He is just smashing everyone. He is killing everyone. He doesn't know the rules and regulations. That's the power and of one who is following supreme dharma. He doesn't know to rules and regulations. He is above rules and regulations. He is above protocols. See, in Chakravyuha, if you want to fight, you need to know certain protocols and procedures. He is fighting beyond all these things. That's what we've seen in Prabhupada went to Western countries. He just above all the rules and regulations. The whole America is supporting Prabhupada. The whole nature is supporting Prabhupada, because one who is following supreme dharma, whole nature will support him. The way he is killing, because they were seeing from the far, only heads are flying. 10,000 flied in 2 to 3 hours. Only Maharathis can kill 10,000 soldiers in a day. Only Maharathis can kill 10,000, they can fight. But in 3-4 hours, within 3-4 hours, kill 10,000 archers, soldiers. So at the end, by giving up all the rules and regulations of dharma of the war, they cheated, and with the great difficulty, they killed him. And Karuna, when they killed, he was lying on the floor. Actually, Karuna cried. Oh my God, I never seen this much powerful boy in my life. I was thinking that only Arjuna is powerful. I want to fight with the Arjuna. But he is more powerful than Arjuna. Abhimanyu was so powerful. So then, actually, this is a plan of Krishna. Krishna wanted to show that don't underestimate Pandavas. Then a small boy can kill all of you. So he wanted to show to the Kauravas. Kauravas thinking that we are great. Pandavas are very, they were underestimated. So because Pandavas are so supremely powerful, because they were following supreme dharma. No one is powerful in this world if you are not following Supreme Dharma. You have to be crushed, you will be punished, you have to suffer at the end. This is, you can write and tell outside people that if you don't follow Supreme Dharma, you will be crushed, you will be punished, you will be suffer. Prabhupada says with angry, you rascals, you will suffer here. And you rot and you suffer here if you don't follow Supreme Dharma. So that is why that was the Supreme Dharma of that time. Abhimanyu is completely followed Supreme Dharma, is a pure devotee, and Krishna gave his Veera Abhimanyu. You may forget Mahabharata, but people don't forget Abhimanyu. So one who follows Supreme Dharma means loyal to Krishna. I am with Krishna, whatever it may be. My family says something, my father something, that these so many things we keep for friend that sorry, I don't have time, I'm office, I'm such that, this and all. What is the value of your life if you don't not loyal to Krishna? This is just wasting our time. We have to be seriously, that's in action in dharma. If you are not do activities, that's a karma today. Following the highest level of karma, highest level of karma means you are working for the satisfaction of the Krishna. Highest level of dharma is following what Krishna said. Karma, highest level of karma, highest level of dharma are the same platform. Karma and dharma are the same platform at the highest level. Of course, karma has different levels, and dharma also different levels. Dharma, you have social dharma, social order, you are a Brahmana, Kshatriya, based on Varna. There are so many. That's why Krishna says, Sarva Dharman Parityaja. You give up all your dharmas. Just surrender unto me. The Supreme Dharma. Then what is the Supreme? That time Supreme Dharma was loyal to Krishna. What is the Supreme Dharma in Kali Yuga? Chanting, very good, very good. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the Supreme Dharma in Kali Yuga. If you are following, if you are chanting, you are following Supreme Dharma in Kali Yuga. That means you are loyal to Krishna. After reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, all the books, you are not chanting. That means you are not loyal to Krishna. If you don't tell so many reasons for chanting, people comes, they take prasadam, they do some service, they give donations. You ask them to chant, they don't want to chant. They chant 1 week or they chant one round. After that, they stop. No, ultimate dharma in Kali Yuga is Supreme Dharma is chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam Kevalam, Kalo Naste, Vanaste, Vagatina Nasa. Just to give this mantra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Swayam Krishna came. So that is the value of this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We don't know. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Swayam came to this mantra? Is it an ordinary mantra? Then he could have sent through someone. Otherwise, he could have sent through post. People, so if I personally go, people may take serious. That is interesting. Still, we are so degraded, we are not taking serious. So, if you want to save yourself and save many people, we have to, because the spiritual, the ISKCON organization is standing on Harinam. If you know Harinam, no spiritual life. And Prabhupada is mercifully, is dedicated whole his life. Please take this Mahamantra. Please chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Only fortunate people to taking this and chanting that minimum 16 rounds. Minimum 16 rounds we are not able to chant. We have to understand how much I am degraded in this Kali Yuga. Prabhuji, please come in dhoti kurta. You cannot. Because they like t-shirt and pant. So much attraction for these material things. Can't we do little to Krishna that I can come at least wearing tilak, kanti mala, dhoti kurta every day? So many restrictions. So many hesitations, so many problems. Then we want everything to be fine at home. Husband to be very nice, wife to be very nice, All kids has to be very nice. All kids has to get the IIT, NEET. This is our aspirations. How much you are doing to Krishna? How much we are doing? We have to question ourselves, how much I am doing? How much I am loyal to Krishna? Simple thing as 16 rounds. Can't we do 16 rounds? With so many we keep. For our things, personal things are priority. Krishna is not priority. Here, Abhimanyu has no priority. His age, his power, nothing is priority. Only priority is, I just do service for Krishna. So, Prahlad Maharaj at the age of 5, Dhruv Maharaj at the age of 5, Abhimanyu at the age of 16. But we have become already 40, 50, 60. We are still not realized. Small kids realized. Okay. So that is why I request everyone, please chant the supreme dharma in Kali Yuga. There is no other way, no other way. And this is the greatest humankind, welfare to humankind. See how the outside people, not only outside, we are also outside only. See the condition of ours. When we will, lift ourselves to these conditions, how long we will take? How many years we will take? Still we are struggling, the following, coming. We are keeping always our own problems for Krishna service, for chanting. So here in this, Parikshit Maharaj is asking this, how minute karma will matters as to, that's tamoguna, rajoguna, satoguna. We try to be in satoguna. For that we have to, one most important, as I already mentioned, 4 o'clock, 4:30, you have to wake up. Prabhuji, shortcut. There is no shortcut. Prabhuji is something easy. Already given a lot of easy things. Prabhupada is given 32 rounds, 64 rounds, 16 rounds. So how much? So Prabhupada has meant no more, 16, no less, 16, about 16 rounds. And early morning, how many people do sincerely Mangalarti at home? If our home, Prabhupada says, you try to make your home Vaikuntha. How to make our house Vaikuntha? Early morning Mangalarti has to be happening. No, Prabhuji, after 7. No, it will not work. It will not work. Na jayate. Prabhupada, no, it will not work. How can we go against the law? You cannot. So, sincerely, as soon as you get up, go and take bath. Don't think that this and all. Everybody will be, controlled. Whole family will be in control if you wake up early morning, 4 o'clock. Of course, there are many senior devotees, sincere devotees. They wake up 3 o'clock, 2:30, and that's not possible. At least we have to start Mangalarti. Sansara Dava has to sing. After that, Narsimha Arti you have to sing. You have to offer agarbatti. We have to offer water, tulasi, some flowers, and thus we have to sing the whole Mangalarti. After that, you have to do tulasi Arti, very important, and Narsimha Arti. At least you can sing Narsimha Arti. And Guru Puja, if you are not able to do, at least you can sing Guru Puja. If you are able to do it, if it is supporting everything you do, this process, after that chanting 16 rounds, this takes 2 hours. You have to. So this is the whole process. It's like a whole day. Your house, some magic will work. Some power will work. This is, I'm telling, of course, Prabhupada is telling, this is my experience, I'm telling. If you leave this, if you try with many other ways, it will not work. That is difficult. Prabhupada says spiritual life is difficult, but material life is impossible. You want to go with the difficult or impossible? No, Prabhuji, very difficult to get up. I try so much. It's because Eyes off, switch off, then half an hour, then half an hour, then it becomes 6 o'clock. Finished that day. Gone. Once you cross the 5 o'clock, then your time is gone. You have no option. That's the maximum. Prabhupada has stopped at 16 rounds. So your alarm also has to stop maximum by 5 o'clock. After 5, that means you think that the day is gone, my hand. Because Kal, time, is a personified of Krishna, Krishna himself. If we don't respect for Kal, time, one who respect for the time, he will become spiritualist. Every minute we have to, how much respect we give to Giridhari, same respect we give to time. Because it's Krishna saying, calls me. Krishna is saying, I'm in time. Once if many people have lost 60, 70 years, no, you cannot bring back. Gone. You don't know where you enter. You may enter into a snake, you may enter into some other animal or some other planet, or maybe Pakistan, somewhere you born. There is no question of spiritual life. No? Not only Pakistan, many other countries are there. So that is why we have to be, at least difficulties are there, but our material life is sometimes stopped. It's like a tsunami comes in relations. So that is better, this is better. It's a choice. Please, but in this struggle, in the spiritual life struggle, there is enjoyment, satisfaction, confidence. I am following Supreme Dharma. That confidence will give so much, purity and the power. You can face anything, not with arrogance. You can face in a humble way. You can face anything. And the whole creation, Durga Devi, Shiva, all demigods are looking that, oh, fortunate souls, okay, this particular soul is becoming so powerful. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Every round you should thank to Krishna, okay, I completed this round. Every 16 rounds we should thank to Krishna that today I am able to complete the 16 rounds. With so much difficulty, so many problems, so much, you have to go for office, you have to take care of kids. Out of all these things, we have to be thankful to Krishna that I am able to complete the 16 rounds. If you are not able to complete 16 rounds, you have to so much pray in front of Krishna. You have to show your paschatap. Please help me at least for tomorrow, so that I am able to complete. So internally, if this should keep going on, and Prabhupada says, this is like a struggle, this is like a fight, this is like a, Hindi, there is a jang ladna. Anybody understand this? Jang ladna, jang jeetna. Don't stop your fight till you see Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Any questions? Hare Krishna Mataji. Very. Question is, if any devotional service. Oh, okay. If we want to do any devotional service, the basic requirement is that we should be happy, right? That's the question, right? Okay. That is I mentioned, because when you are doing devotional service properly, automatically you will be happy. That's what Prabhupada said. But by doing devotional service, whether you are happy or not necessarily. I mean, who cares my happiness? I want to care Krishna service. Krishna service is most important than my happiness. Okay? Happiness is something which is material. Okay? Of course, this is spiritual happiness. It will automatically come. But devotees, they don't care for whether I am happy or not, whatever happening, that's fine, but I am ready to do devotional service. Keep devotional service in front, all other things front. But doesn't mean that, sorry, okay, I am doing devotional service at home, I am doing perfectly everything. Don't expect same thing from everyone. This is another problem. Sometimes we become so strict that I'm chanting, I'm perfect, I'm wake up every day 4 o'clock, I'm chanting 16 rounds, I'm taking Krishna Prasadam. Why all other family members can't do this? then we will impose on them. Then we will get angry on them. That's not correct. Because they are different people, because of their karma, it takes time. When you impose, what happens? You will be disturbed, they will be disturbed, everything will be spoiled. You have to strict only for yourself. Prabhupada said, you strict, you go strict, your strictness should not spread on others. That is disturb the whole scenario. Okay? And all Maharajas you see, our sannyasi Maharajas, they are so strict for themselves. They are very kind. If you're, they will request, Prabhuji, can you chant? Mataji, can you chant? Prabhuji, can you do this service? But they are very strict. So this is very important principle. Please remember, don't shout on anybody. Don't get angry at anybody who is not doing the service. Only request. Request, request, request. Still if they don't do, still request. And love them. That is the only way. The faith and love can move the mountains. But angry, strictness, nothing will happen. Krishna don't like it. Have you seen Krishna get angry? Never get angry. Prabhupada getting angry? No. Prabhupada was getting angry only if they deviate from the path. He was just telling, please, still he was requesting, please don't, please shave and come. Because they used to, the hippies were come with the big beards. Prabhupada's request, please don't do this. Please shave your head and come. Why? Being Acharya is requesting. We have to request. We have to love them. Sometimes some children in family, they don't come the whole lifetime, they will not come to the bhakti. Then please don't be disturbed. Don't think my son is not doing bhakti, everybody is doing. Because he is eating prasadam, he is seeing what you are doing, he is listening kirtan at home, he will get the sukriti. Next lifetime, 100% he will become devotee. But we don't have that much patience. Oh, my son, all to become, now only they have become devotee. So you are Krishna then. We don't have that. We can pray. All my family has to be devotees. If Krishna is mercy, they will become devotees. Otherwise, you follow. Next, any question? Yes, Mataji. Alex. Mangalarti first. After 6, Mangalarti is not Mangalarti. Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj says, for a Grihasthas, 5:30, 5 Mangalarti has to shank at 5. Every day at home, shank at 5 or not, we full focus on that. Everything will come in place. Everything come in order. You do whatever you want for that. You sacrifice anything. 5, maximum 5:30 for Grihasthas little. But in centers and all 4:30. But if you are nearby, you can come and attend Mangalarti here. Or you are far, do Mangalarti at home. Distance is far. Because sometimes what happens, temple also coming here, encouraging here, doing Mangalarti. Otherwise, only Pujari is doing Mangalarti many times. Nobody is there. And some people has to come. That's what Maharaj is saying. Sometimes if we deities at our home, we will be with one world. And we don't know where we are. We will lost. So that is why, if it is nearby, please come here and attend Mangalarti. You do all services. You are far from this place, you do at home. Because doing at home, because you have to do everything. You have to clean it, clean the floor. Then you have to arrange everything. You have to clean. You have to put the flowers, and you have to plate the cleaning and doing everything. So much is there. So purification happens. Okay. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhuji? Yes. Okay. This important question. Are Opposite, all Kauravas, they died because they did not follow supreme dharma. And why Abhimanyu died? Because death is for, there is no death actually as per the Bhagavad Gita. There is no death for Abhimanyu. Who is Abhimanyu? Is a soul or a body? Because that is a philosophy, higher philosophy. In a higher level, he didn't die. He is living all time. Now also Abhimanyu is there. Are we discussing about those who died in how they died? Because death is only for, actually in spiritual platform, this death will not come into that. Of course, it is important that Krishna says, I will protect you. Your present condition, your present body, because you are very important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that when Sanatana Goswami wanted to commit to suicide, how can you commit suicide? It's my body. You don't have right to commit suicide. I will protect. But Abhimanyu died. That is Krishna's. Actually, he didn't die. He was living forever. So that is a Krishna's plan. So there are so many things behind that. That death is not a death. If someone dies on a street has no value, and someone who died is like recognized by Krishna, whole world is recognized. Which one is? This is better, that is better. So he has given the place Veerabhimanyu as no one. Krishna title someone, it is not ordinary thing. So that we have to understand in that. Okay. The body death is not. Yes, Mataji.
We say when one comes in contact with the spiritual soul, what gets purified? The former came in contact with God himself.
Who?
The former.
Kauravas.
So why would they not purify?
Yes. Now also, many people, we are all with Krishna only now also. In Kali Yuga, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is a Swayam Krishna himself. Why so many people are not coming? Mataji's question is that if anybody comes in contact with Krishna, he will become a devotee. Why Kauravas not becoming devotees? Because they also come with the contact. Yeah. Becoming a devotee is not an ordinary thing. Bahunam janmanamante gnanavan mam prapadyante vasudevam sarvamiti. In Bhagavad Gita is mentioned, Bahunam janmanamante, after many janma, one who realizes that everything is Vasudev, only he will become devotee. If anybody become devotee here, chanting 16 rounds, they are not ordinary actually. We should do Dandavat Pranam. Because they are not ordinary soul, because out of millions, only they realize and they are doing bhakti. But what we do, we fight with them. Because we don't know the value of them. Of course, in opposite, they also don't know value of this. Because we have to so much respect that out of millions, Krishna is saying, becoming devotee is not an ordinary thing. It is an extraordinary thing. Only few souls, only Vidura was that time pure devotee. You imagine thousands, crores of people were there. In only during Mahabharata, 164 crores people died. Imagine what was the population of that time. In that time, only Vidura was pure devotee and Pandavas were the pure devotees. Rest of them are not become devotee, because becoming a devotee is not an ordinary thing. Here we are becoming devotee because Prabhupada is giving so much power to us. Otherwise, we cannot become devotee. You ask thousands of people walking in the street now, going this side, that side, going this side, this side. Can you ask them, can you become devotee? Not possible. They cannot become. So that time, Krishna says that I came that time, only few noble souls, fortunate souls recognized me as a supreme. Rest of them, they are fools, not recognized. So now same condition. Now how many people we recognize that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead? Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting is the supreme dharma. Am I chanting or not? How many people recognized? How many people are valued? How many chants we are chanting? Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the supreme dharma in Kali Yuga. That means you recognized Krishna, or you come in contact with the Krishna, and you will become devotee. Devotee means straightforward formula. If you are chanting 16 rounds, you are devotee. You are not chanting 16 rounds, you are not devotee. Please write it down. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji? Material curiosity and spiritual enlightenment. Okay. Material curiosity. Yeah, there is one sloka. Material curiosity means what will happen to my son, whether he will get the medical seat or engineering seat or CET, or whether he will get a job. These are all material curiosity to know what will happen. We'll go in the street, people ask, can you tell me how my rekas, whether I'll become or not. We will ask, no, that is parrot. We'll go and ask. This is a material curiosity, what will happen to me. It's a material curiosity. Whether I'm going to earn, whether I'm going to make a home in Bangalore, whether I'll buy a site 30-40, or before that I will die. So all these material, whether my daughter's son will get married or not, whether daughter-in-law will be good or not, all material. Material and what? Curiosity, no? What will happen to my future? That is material. Spiritual inquiry called Atato Brahma Jigyasa. Jigyasa means to know what is Brahman, what is Krishna. That is a spiritual inquiry. That one, everyone should, every jiva is got human life to know what is, to know Atato Brahma Jigyasa, to know, to inquire about the Krishna. So that's, you all are here, you all have that Atato Brahma Jigyasa, means knowing about the Krishna. So you all have mercy actually, whether you realize or not. Just coming here and hearing one Bhagavatam class, so much our sinful activities washed away. But we don't realize, we'll take it, okay, come on, no problem. Krishna is doing that. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna Mataji.
I have a doubt from past so many days, but I'm clarified. So I come to raise a mistake. While hearing to Bhagavatam session, can you do chanting or not?
During Bhagavatam?
Can we do or not?
No, Mataji. We have to focus one at a time, because Srimad Bhag, we can, this is the highest, jnana or highest mercy, as directly came from Krishna and Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami, if we hear about Sukadeva Goswami, then we will not leave Bhagavatam. So that is the power of Bhagavatam. Prabhupada says, if anybody listen attentively, just one line, he will become devotee. Srimad Bhagavatam. Sometimes Prabhupada says, even if they touch Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, they'll become devotee. Of course, chanting is important, but that we can do. This multitasking is not correct during Bhagavatam chanting. You can do chanting later. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
Is still any questions? Oh. Mother Katia. Apartment.
ఇంకొక మీరు చెప్పినట్టు ఇంట్లో మళ్ళా చేయాలి, తర్వాత శాంతి చేస్తే ఆ మళ్ళా చేసే టైంకి మనకి కూడా సరే టైం అయిపోతుంది ఆల్మోస్ట్. కొన్ని చాంటింగ్ ఎట్లా నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఆ తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ చేసామంటే ఇది మొత్తం ఉంటుంది మా చాంటింగ్.
This is the practical problem for, especially for Matajis. Matajis, actually, you are very fortunate, and Krishna has special mercy on Matajis, because you are very soft in nature. and patience, so much struggle. You have to take care of so many things. But in this struggle only, but we should not, maximum we try, Mataji, because we don't know, because that is a very difficult situation, because early morning school, children has to go to school, have to cook for them. If you are doing Mangalarti means, then Mahabharata will start. so, so that's why, see the situation. The point is we have to be very sincere and loyal to services. Even if you do little late, because Krishna is the most kind and merciful. He is seeing everything. How much we have to do for this Mangalarti and chanting accordingly. But this struggle period, you just try. Yes, you can do accordingly, whatever is convenient at that point of time. But later, if you have a desire to do, Krishna will arrange later. Because children will grown up after some years, then they will be outside and for studying. Then you will be there, and maximum husband, if he is not devotee, he will be sleeping in another room. So you can do Mangalarti. Okay. Yes.
వాళ్ళు వేరే రోజు పడకపోతే మనం మంగళారతి చేసుకోవచ్చు.
Yes, yes. Oh, well, if they are sleeping in another room, you just close the door, and in other room you can do Mangalarti. It depends actually. If you have a separate room for that and separate room for any deities, then you can do Mangalarti in this. Yes. If some Prabhuji was saying, the most Ascharya in Kali Yuga, astonishing is that both wife and husband, if they are devotee, that means that's the most fortunate and very good, it seems. But many cases it will not work, but don't be disappointed. But if you struggle in this lifetime, next lifetime, whatever is left over, your all desires, I cannot do Mangalarti, everything will happen in the next life. Hare Krishna. Yes.
Hare Krishna, all Mataji's Prabhujis were happy with their explanations given by the Ratha Yātra Prabhujis. So we move for the next topic. Okay. I think as a concluded, I think Prabhuji was explained so many rules and regulations actually today, and beyond slower topic actually. As a concluded, I'm asking to chant Hare Krishna.